Hi guys, Paul from Journey of a Petrolhead. Today we were driving in the Jaguar S Type I've reviewed before, owned by my partner Christina. Say hello.
Hello.
And we got a coolant low warning. So we've pulled into Halfords and we've had a look at the coolant tank, and guess what? There ain't any coolant. We've lost a whole load through what looks like a leak down the bottom. So here's a quick, oh my god, it's gone wrong guide to put your coolant back in. Now, Petrolhead fans, one thing we didn't do, if you look in the coolant tank in a Jaguar, well, that ain't good. There should be some in there. What we also did, you'll notice the spill. We need a funnel for that. Sorry about that. But look at the side of the tank. The level is down here somewhere. It should be up, so that's bad. So what we're going to do now is show you how to put some stuff in on the road. Okay, let's put some coolant in. Off you go.
Okay. Funnel. Put funnel in the hole. Oh, look at that. It's very short. So you turn it sideways. You just tip it. You can usually get it in.
Just don't put in too much.
I won't put in too much. Well, be careful. And that's a good point. You should really check it every so often to make sure that you don't overfill it. So you just pour it in, really. Just like any liquid in any funnel. Now, I am able to look out the side here, except that I'm not tall enough really, but I can see on the side here where the level is. And if you want to come around to this side, Paul, you can film it.
I'm watching the tank this side too.
Oh, you're watching it there as well.
Over there we have a look.
Okay, so it's approaching. Yeah, I'm not seeing any empty space anymore, so I'm going to just take this out.
Look.
And have a look. Now, as you can see, it's still not enough.
So you're just going into the, yeah.
I'm going to add some more, and I'll keep doing this until it's at a high enough level. Be careful not to spill. It's just very windy here, hence the spilling.
So a tip, Petrolhead fans, there is 2 chambers in these coolant tanks. Christina was watching the one that side, I was watching the one this side down here. This is the second one and it started to fill now. So when she takes that funnel out, we'll see a closer level. Just take that out, hon?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you can see is the overflow expansion tanks that side. The smaller one is here and she is starting to fill up now. So there's not much more required, but we're not there yet.
Okay. And if you have long hair, tie it up before you do this, unlike me, especially on a windy day.
So there's the level on this side of the tank here, fans.
Yeah.
Right.
There is a little indicator inside there, and it's just a little plastic square that tells you need to be up to that point at least, correct?
Yeah. If you cover just below this higher of the 2, that's where you need to be.
So I think we have a little bit more to go. So we're getting through quite a lot. It did lose a lot, so there's definitely a leak here. Now I think we're there. What do you think? Have a good look.
You put more in. You need to cover the base one and just be underneath the higher of the 2. Because the higher of the 2 is your max level. So you don't need much more. We need a little bit more.
Yeah. So I've my long hair flying around in sunglasses, so I can't see it very well.
Hold it there. I'd go another bit actually.
Yeah,
because what you're doing is you're filling the expansion tank, and it's going to the second chamber.
So you keep doing this until you get to the right level, and there's an indicator on all coolant tanks.
Bloop.
Looks good to me.
What you can see there, troops, is we've covered the base one. Just hit the funnel out of the left side. Nearly go another bit actually, I think.
Yeah, just because it's.
What do you think, Internet? Should we put more in?
Yeah. We're putting more in. Just because it's also leaking, so it's going to lose. So I think we're okay going a little bit over. I think that's enough now.
Oh, yeah. So what you can see there, guys, the bottom container or bottom indicator on the left over here is covered and the top one isn't. That's where she should be in normal operation mode in a Jaguar. Okay. Now what we'll do before we go anywhere is we wipe this coolant. See all this? We'll wipe all this off because of the smell. But we're good to go. So we'll put the lid back on. Make sure, guys, this is a pressurized tank. When you hear that click, that's when it's tight enough. Okay. I heard 2 clicks there, so she's good. Okay.
So another thing I recommend is if you have a bag, a plastic bag, put this and this in a plastic bag. If you put it in your car, in your boot, trunk, or you know, on the floor anywhere, and definitely on your seats. You don't want this getting on your seats. So if you have a plastic bag, tie it up tightly in a plastic bag. That's what I always do when I carry my fluids around in the car with me, and I have a separate little case in the boot. So yep, we're just going to cover this up, and this is just, we're going to wipe that down as well around the coolant tank. Okay, and put it in a bag. So what I want to finish with as well is, when you see that, don't panic. Get some coolant into it, and you can do it. As you can see, sunglasses, long hair, still able to do it. And then get it to a garage, get it to a mechanic very quickly. All right, everybody, see you later. Thanks for being with us. Like and subscribe.